looking for. Oh,
Yes, you were going to say.
I was looking for it on my screen and not your screen.
Oh,
Hi
Happy New
guys.
Year, everybody. How's everybody doing? We sure do hope that you're doing great and that what is today, the fourth day of the year, is bringing you many blessings.
Yeah, baby.
Um,
Um, before we go any further, I'm gonna bring the humor to the downer. Uh, Jan and I are both gonna be downer Debbies, or excuse me, downer Denny's.
Downer somethings.
No, Denny, downer Denny's. Hi,
Downer
Denny.
Denny's.
Anyway, here we go. Yesterday, or I should say, you remember whenever I wore the beak for the longest time because I had to have a partial made? Well, I was eating last night, and guess what? You guys want to see what happened?
What happened was,
What happened was is I bit into my grilled bacon and cheese sandwich. I hear myself talking, and here goes. Look.
she got a hole in her tooth.
Okay. So yes, the fun.
Denny says, Lala, don't start none, there won't be none.
Come on. No, I'm not gonna wear the beak. I just wanted to show you guys that I do have an appointment with the dentist. I had it anyway because I was gonna go get my teeth cleaned. But so oh no, you weren't eating with your teeth? Well, not this one too for anyway. Not
She had
anymore.
she had her partial in, her bridge
Yeah, I
thing,
have my partial in to eat.
but she must have
I keep
gotten
my
a really
partial in
hard
all
piece
the
of
time.
bacon. Oop, there you go.
They don't make thongs like they used to. The thongs are something you wear on your feet. That's what I always thought.
Yep,
So
that's what
that's
we
what we
called
called them.
them. We called them thongs.
Oh, you broke a tooth eating toast. Now that is funny. All
Yeah.
righty. So, um, we do have something to talk about. It will be a little bit of a Debbie Downer Debbie Downer Dawson. I don't think there's any
There's no
uh
Dawsons in
there's
here.
no Dawsons in here as far as I know. So um Jan, take it all. Take it over. Or I can if you want. It doesn't matter. But
No, that
anyway.
I can do my half. If you got a half to do, that's fine.
Okay.
After having a week of uh, thinking about last Saturday's live, there it got to be too uh, specific. I'm not going to go into huge detail, but I'm going to tell y'all I have 3 doctor's appointments a week. I'm supposed to chill between 2 of the doctor's appointments, but I still have to take care of my grandson. Jeff does help. Okay, we're going to take that as you will. So my time is very um I get maybe 3 days. And of those
I'm going
3
to
days,
interrupt you first, though. Is it okay if I interrupt?
absolutely.
I'm going to. We didn't think about this. It wasn't something that we said, oh, it's going to happen and that's it. We thought long and hard on this. And now go ahead. It wasn't
The
something that we took lightly. There we go.
No, no. We did sit on think and we did talk to a few other people, both in the Yarny community and outside of the Yarny community. Um, I'm going to be very frank. With everything that's going on in my life right now, for me to have to make a top or shirt that fits a love fluff is
And
going to
she is a
cost
love
me
fluff. Remember,
love fluff.
she hugs me all the time. Well, when I see her, she gives me hugs, and
Yeah.
and sh- and she's got something that I have pebbles of. She doesn't have pebbles of, so I can just squeeze in there.
Um,
Okay,
it
I
would
stop.
take
I'm done. I'm done.
it would take me it would have to be hundreds, plural, of dollars to buy the yarn because I wouldn't do it in acrylic, because that wouldn't feel good on my skin. With that being said, um, I am saying that if you are participating with us or you are one of our podcaster or subscriber, you can make a child's shirt.
I think we went even. I mean, it's just that was one of the other things that we were going to talk about. We had one time where it got very, very specific of what the thing is. And while yes, my imagination can go wonders or do wonderful things, but um I think this last month, or this last time, and I'm certainly not trying to do this to bring anybody down, but it kind of took the spirit of Hooker versus Hooker out of Hooker versus Hooker. Does that even make any
The
sense?
spirit of Hooker
Yeah.
versus Hooker, the
Um
fun and
this the what was said is that we needed to make a top. That should have been all that was said. The top, because I mean you guys out there are thinking, one type of top. I'm thinking another type of top. We're all probably thinking of something entirely different. But whenever you say that it has to be an adult top, it can't be this and it can't be that. That's getting too specific. So there's if you are following us, and we will get in touch with our victims that we're taking on in January. We will get them the memo that says that we are just doing a top. It can be any type of top you want it to be. It can be an
it
ant
could
top. I'm on there. If you can crochet a top for a little teeny tiny little ant, by golly, you automatically win. I want to see pictures. That's all I'm gonna. That's all I'm gonna say. So, uh, we are going to be making a top. Uh, Originally, yes, it was a non-specific item,
yes.
which is why we are bringing in our rule keeper. And from now on, all of the projects will need to be approved by the rule keeper because this one was too specific, just like another one that we had previously. So, okay, your turn, Jan. I always seem to keep.
You're fine. I basically that's it. I don't have the money to buy the yarn, and this is not a plea for anything.
Mm,
I yes, I am taking care of myself, y'all. That's why I have 3 doctor's appointments a week. We also have to consider the fact that Jeff does have his annual visits to his doctor because of his transplant. We're not destitute. This isn't going to break the bank. There's no worries, but I don't feel comfortable purchasing hundreds of dollars worth of yarn on something that I probably won't wear very often.
I would never wear it because of my skin disease. Number one, even a cotton top, I would have to have it like a lace all the way through. And I'm sorry, but nobody wants to see pebbles and fat coming
Honey,
out of mesh.
Maybe I want to see pebbles and fat. Oh.
Okay, do you want me to do my belly dance?
No. Unless you
Okay.
have anything else to add, I think I'm going to bring up our victims. I mean, peoples.
Yeah.
You
And
are
see,
you?
Divergent got it right. Plus, it is fun to make little man an item all anyways as a grandma.
Oh,
How
absolutely. I totally agree.
yeah.
So,
And
okay,
yes, we live in a flippin' Alaska. You know,
yeah,
tank top. Yes, we do wear tank tops. But what do we have? Like 3 months to wear tank tops, 2 months?
if
Yeah.
so, okay, I'm going to bring up our
Victims.
victims.
Ha 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 ha.
Hi, everybody.
There we go. There are our beautiful contestant victims types people.
Uh-huh.
We have Carlotta, who is
Hello.
our subby. She was not able to attend the very first live because, hey, y'all, her hubby took her out, and I mean out to the
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
for
Yes.
her
Somebody to
anniversary.
kill.
We went to Estes Park, the Stanley Hotel. I don't know if y'all have heard of it.
Never heard of it.
That famous movie by Stephen King, The
Oh, The
Shining.
Shining.
It's based off of that
Ooh.
hotel. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
awesome. Did you see any creepy stuffs?
Nope, never seen anything creepy. We've gone a few times for our anniversaries, but never seen anything creepy. But it's just fun to go and walk around and see all the history. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
Oh, that
Now,
would have been. Oh my gosh.
that would have
Yes,
been really
please.
cool. Do you mind me asking how old you are in the ranges? You don't have to tell me exactly. You
I'm
look so
44.
young. You
Oh
look
no, I'm
like you're 12.
44. No,
You're how old?
44. I'm a grandma. My husband and I
What?
met. Yep, we met when I was 15, ninth grade, and been driving each
Wow.
other crazy ever since.
Oh, now that is cool.
Yep,
Holy schmoly's 44.
yep,
Okay.
44,
4 years older
grandma.
than my daughter.
You
Oh, sorry,
what?
my dog's barking.
I
That's
feel
all right.
so
We
That's
love
old.
okay.
animals.
That's all right. We
We're
have
all animal lovers up here.
Oh, yeah.
She likes to protect the house.
Good girl.
Good
Yep,
Good boy.
girl.
Denny says, Carlotta, you are gorgeous.
Oh,
yes.
thank
I
you.
agree. You're
Yeah,
just so cute. And you look like you're 12 years old.
I was going to say, she does not look 44.
Anytime
Not at
someone
all.
calls my phone, they're like, "Can I speak to your mom?" I am the mom.
I would do hold on a minute and then come back on. Hello.
Well, I'm so
And
glad I got to be here. I've been waiting to get picked, so this is
yes,
exciting. I'm
yes.
glad I get to meet you guys. I love your channels, and so I'm excited to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I was excited when you got it.
Finally.
It was, yeah. And then we have our crocheter in crime. Well, Lynn Ann, Nina's Knots
Woo-hoo.
Crochet.
Sporting, I am a hooker shirt.
Ah,
I came dressed for the occasion.
okay. Did you get that on your way out of jail?
I have to tell you guys a story about that. Y'all, have any of you watched my Mott After Dark, my husband? He has a very warped sense of humor. And we were standing in Kohl's at Christmas time, going to check out, and I handed the cashier my credit card, and she asked me for my driver's license, and I couldn't find it. And without missing a beat, my husband says, "Did you leave it with your parole officer?" I wanted to kill him right there in the store.
Really? No, I would have had to have come back with something. But
I was
Oh
like,
my
"You
gosh.
big jerk face." So yeah. If I can't find my driver's license on occasion, he'll ask me, "Did you leave it with your parole officer?" Yeah, you're a dork.
yeah.
Anyway, so
Right
yes,
then.
now this hooker, I am a hooker in my spare time shirt, so I came dressed for the occasion.
Well, I'm
Well,
just going to say
I'm
this one time, and that's it. I have heard that all the women are sitting on a gold mine, and I'm leaving it at that.
No, you can't just leave it at that because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, heck, you're talking about.
Thanks, Cherry. He's a not. He's a
Seriously,
riot.
you don't?
No.
Yes, my
Leanne?
mind's in the gutter.
Okay,
Yeah,
Carlotta, your mind is in the gutter, correct?
Yes.
Mine is in the gutter too.
I got it as soon as you said it.
Oh.
Okay, and it has to do with hooking.
Okay.
On the
God.
Okay.
There
Give me a
we
little
go,
bit to
there
catch
we
up.
go.
I get you now.
Okay,
Catch you now.
we're all sitting on a gold mine. That is what I have heard. Okay,
Educating Jan
my
part 2.
goodness.
yes. Normally it's me, and I'm going.
What?
Remember the condom
Well,
talk.
I was thinking parole. I wasn't thinking. I'm thinking
The hooker in us all.
parole women on a. Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness. Yes, Chris. Yes.
Oh,
It's
hey,
called
Kristen.
the brain
Husband.
fog.
Poor
It's
Jan.
husband. You got to explain it to me. Oh, oh no. It's
What?
educating Jan part 2. Hey, wait a minute.
No, the first part was educating Laura. Oh, and
Yes.
speaking of which, wait a minute. I still have these available to the highest bidder. Joking. They're mine and my husband's. I'm not going to get rid of them. Ooh, I'm teasing.
Now, I have to ask you though, does Mr. Mad Mimi know that you have those for him?
Well, he does because he was with me whenever we got the condoms. And he was like, "Why are we buying these?" And I was like, "Well, I don't want any STDs."
Love to been a fly in that aisle at that
Wait a
time.
minute. Happy New Year, y'all. Don't feel bad, Jen or Jan. I still don't get it. I am blonde. Oh, come on now. Even my daughter, who was blonde, got that joke.
I used to
Somebody in the chat, Cheery, you didn't get it either? Somebody in the chat explain what sitting on a gold mine is to these two girls over here. Okay. Anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know. I've lost track of
Yeah.
everything.
I got foggy brain.
There you go.
As we all know, today is the reveal of the oh shoot. Didn't you send the
What?
Didn't you send those to Michael and Panda?
No, I didn't. Michael, I don't think wants them. So
Paradise
it's
by
like,
the
alrighty.
dashboard light. Okay, this conversation is going off the rails.
As usual.
And you know
guys
what's
are
really
so funny. I love you all.
what's really bad is that Lala After Dark is even a lot worse than this. But you will never find me on a live after dark. And that's not, I'm not including like Alaska time because it does happen to be light outside now, but it's going to be dark still during the day. So after dark Lala is like after 9 p.m. Lala. There we go.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna
I'm
say.
done. Something funny.
Anyway,
Red lights. Yes, the red light district.
okay, Pamela's got it now.
Oh, does she have it now? Okay.
She's got it now.
Just in case, long ago when Fairbanks was just being settled, they had some hookers who lived in the red light district, and they performed all kinds of different things to the miners that were there. Are we figuring this out now? They were sitting on a gold mine,
Sitting on the
and
gold
and now in 2024, all of the prostitutes, there we go, have the streets named after them. They have Margaret Street, and all of the ones that are it's in one section of town where evidently they used to live. A lot of the famous hookers, prostitutes, I get maybe the good ones, they all got streets named after them. Okay, I'm done. Or am I?
Or are you?
For right this moment.
I'm done for right this moment. Yeah. Okay. So
Anyway,
I'm going last as always. Performed like vaudeville. No, I would say performed in not like vaudeville, like in for real, for real. Okay, I'm done. That's it.
Ladies of the evening.
That's
not
me.
vaudeville.
Ladies of the night.
Yes.
Yes.
So today is our reveal day for things to keep our shoulders warm. Let's see, we'll step back a little bit. As you all know, this is the brainchild of Alala. She did ask me if I wanted to be co-host in this wacky project, and I said, okay. What did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're coming up on year 2. And we're still having a lot of fun. We don't want to make anything that was said earlier to affect the spirit of Hooker versus Hooker, because we want to keep it light, fun. I mean, come on. We got Flat Lala out of
What is this? Are you trying to like grow your boobs a little bit more?
No, I don't want to.
We must increase our bust. Okay, never mind. I'm that old. Okay.
That's my favorite movie.
Oh, there we go.
yeah.
So, our victims this week, as we've said, are Carlotta and Lynn-Ann. Carlotta, what was your experience?
It was good. This one was a hard project. The other one's, well, yes, I got this, and then of course I get this one. But it took me out of my comfort zone, so it was nice, and I love it. It's so beautiful to me, and I'm so glad I got to do it. And it took me out of my comfort zone because I probably never would have made it. So it was fun.
That's cool. That's very positive.
That's kind of like what we wanted to do, which is why we came up with broad projects.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lynn-Ann, how about you?
Well, when I got the project, I was very excited because I had a specific idea in my head. And I got started right away. I was going to have it done in a few days. And I did, and I hated it.
You know, I'm just going to say, how do you get things done so quick? I mean, how fast do you crochet? Have you ever done how many stitches you do in a minute kind of thing?
No, but this was all half double crochets, so it was super fast.
Okay, if you
it's
say
just,
so.
I can tell you what it is because it's scrapped. I made one of those scarves with sleeves,
Uh-huh.
I think they're so pretty, and it was so beautiful over the shoulders. And I thought, oh, perfect. I hated it. I didn't like the way it fit. I didn't like and I followed the pattern to the T. I didn't like anything about it. I didn't like how tight it was around my it was awful. But my sister-in-law kept saying, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. It went home with her. I'm like, I don't want it. You can have it go. So then I sat for another couple of days going, well, that didn't work out. Now what am I going to do? And I came up with another idea, and I ended up Frankensteining 2 different patterns and then my own stitches, and came up with something that I really like. Now, I don't think it may win. I don't know. I'm
winning.
Okay. But I love it. And I'm not mad at the colors, but I want to make another one using this idea in colors that I could wear on a more everyday basis. This is more very holiday-ish for me. And I did something for you that I hate doing, but because I love you two, I did it.
Oh, that's so sweet. Lynn Ann made a recipe, Michelle said.
Yes.
And you did. You'd made a recipe.
A recipe.
Hi, Taffy.
Hey,
Hi,
Taffy.
Cherry. Hi, everybody that I didn't say hello to. I just went into my rant, but that's all right.
Yeah, we did kind of like go right into it. And yes, as it has said, a welcome blanket to all.
Yes. Okay, so who's going first? I have no control. So you take over, Jan. I'm just sitting here.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm curious to know how many other of our folks participated and made something to keep your shoulders warm.
Anybody else out there in
Chatland?
In Chatland, make
I
a
was almost gonna say La La Land.
woohoo!
Oh, crackers and beans.
Josie did.
Josie
Awesome.
did. Yep, I got Josie's
Kim
picture.
from Fortune Knit did. Oh, Cheery.
Okay.
I have started that hat so many times, but I've ended up, I'll have to tell you about it one day, but I have restarted it. Cheery did not do it. Sam did.
Sam, even if it's not the colors, go ahead and send me a picture to the hooker vshooker@gmail.com.
Actually, you're going to be sending it to Pudding now.
No, because it's going to, the pictures are going to me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. If you have done,
I don't remember what the colors selected from last month. Well, it was last year. Were blue, white, and gray or silver.
So
yeah.
Go play outside with your dad.
All right, so they're dude. Ellen, hey, did you get back from your car being detailed or whatever it was? And did you share my funny with anybody? Okay, I'm done.
I have used the shawl.
Successfully kept her shoulders warm.
That
Right.
works. So let's see. Huh?
I'm going to ask Cheery real quick. Did the knitting bug bite you, or did you already know how to knit? I'm curious about Cheery. Sandy says, "Show us the projects already." Okay.
Maybe.
Little impatientness, are we?
Yeah. Okay. Between Carlotta and Lynn Ann.
I'll go first.
Okay. Let me Make you solo.
There's
So
our super girl.
I should probably put it out, but I made it's kind of a capelet. It is a version of the Agatha's reading shawl, but it has more sections, so it comes all the way around the front. And it is all white. And then my camera's not very good. I got the blue and the silver gray
you
down
can see.
here.
Yeah.
And we've got blue here, and we have silver here. And then I did double crochets for the first section. The second section, I did the alpine stitch. The third section, I did 2 together. The fourth section, I did the X stitch. So it got like heavy and then lighter to the bottom, and then the shells on the bottom. Well, it's like a wavy shell for the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And what I use that I don't ever use because I hate it, I use sparkle yarn.
I don't like sparkle yarn either.
I hate it. I hate it in my hands. But my gray has silver sparkle in it, and the blue has blue sparkle in it. The white does not have any sparkle in it because I didn't have any white sparkle yarn. But anyway, I use sparkle yarn for you, and I love how this comes all, and I don't have to worry about it. It stays forward. So it's basically an open cape poncho kind of thing, but it covers my shoulders and it comes down in the middle of my back. I'm making a bigger one of this. So it comes down all the way down my arms.
Cool possums.
Because I
cool.
was
I like that.
I couldn't remember if we were allowed to use buttons or not, but I thought I might stick a button like right here, just to hold it closed.
I don't think that we weren't allowed.
There weren't any add-ons.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So I didn't put the button on. But if I wanted to, I could put. But because of the way it's made, I don't have to. It stays. So there.
Yeah.
And it comes down to about
cool.
my elbow. But the next one I make is going to come down to my wrist.
Now Melissa wasn't here for the first part where you said that you used 2 different patterns and you Frankenstein some different patterns.
The original idea was to do the Agatha's reading shawl, which is 3 panels.
Which is right here behind. Oh, you can't see me, but I have it behind me on my chair.
Right. So then I thought, but I wanted it to have more panels. So this one has, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it has 7 corners so that this is just a smaller section, but it comes all the way around and it stays on.
Yeah.
Right. So how did you decide how many stitches in a section?
I looked at a pattern for a cape, a couple of different patterns to see how they started their cape patterns without closing it all the way up like a cape would be, or a poncho. And I took one from, and I can't even remember, I'll look it up if somebody needs to know. And I used the starting chain of, I think it was 48 or 49, and then just made sections out of that. So the front section was just, it was like 6 or 7 on the first 2, and then it was 9, and then 9 and 9 or something. The math worked out using somebody else's formula because I don't do math.
So you increased in every section?
In every section, I increased at the corner.
And was it by 1 stitch or 2 stitches each section?
So each corner, I did whatever stitch I was doing. Then I did double crochet, chain 1, double crochet at each corner. So the X stitches were, I did, first stitch was always just standing double crochet. Then I did the X stitches to the corner, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, did all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and then ended down here with a double crochet. So there was always a double crochet or a standing double crochet at each end, and double crochet chain one in each of the section corners.
Very, very cool.
And it I used, believe it or not, that Dollar Tree Premier yarn for the white.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
The big one that was like $5
Uh-huh.
a couple months ago. It is so soft and so nice. And then the sparkle is Big Twist, and I used a 6.5 millimeter hook.
I do have a couple of people who have asked that you make a pattern or a tutorial for that because they really, really, really want to make it.
Really,
Beautiful.
really.
Yeah.
Well, I
Really,
will-
really.
It's perfect because now it comes all the way over, keeps the boobs warm, keeps the shoulders warm, keeps the top of the back warm. And yeah, it's ta-da!
Yes.
Yeah.
That
So
that did
there's
turn
people
out
that
awesome.
really, really, really want the pattern. That's what it says.
Really,
Really,
really.
really.
All right, I'll see what I can do if I can remember.
Well, you're going to be making a new one, so
I
just
am
write
going to
it
be
down
making a
as
new
you're
one.
doing it.
So I will write the pattern down, and I will. For Christmas, my dear husband bought me a new way to do tutorials, so maybe I'll do a tutorial. I'm not promising, but I definitely will write it down.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
I love Ellen.
Ellen says, Lala, keep searching.
When you were saying you keep the boobs warm, I'm looking for some.
Okay, yeah, well, I don't get a whole lot
Okay.
of it, at least
That's
the
funny.
front and
Hey,
the back and the
Sharon.
shoulders,
That's my
which is the
sister.
important part. It keeps the shoulders warm without having to constantly tug at it. It stays
Right.
up and stays over the shoulders.
Right.
Gotcha. And you know,
hey,
I'm
Bree.
going to tell you, I have made that, what is it called?
Agatha.
Agatha's
The
reading shawl.
Agatha shawl. And although it has 3 sections in it, and I think it was to hold up, but mine does not stay up.
Yeah, this is my Agatha's reading shawl that's behind me, and I use it all the time. But again, it doesn't stay over the
Yeah, it
top and
doesn't
stay
stay on.
put. That's why I thought if I added more sections to it, it stays.
Yeah, that's what, and it probably wouldn't be hard. Just kind of figure, see how much she does for each section.
But
And if you just
wow.
want to do a couple
it's
here
math,
and there,
I don't do math, so I had to borrow from somebody else's pattern.
well, you
But
are
that's okay.
you can borrow from this one because
Yeah, I
once
know.
you, well, okay.
Once you get the first 3 sections, then you can just figure out from there to add more.
Right,
Yep.
yeah. It's like an egg hunt.
Now, and
Hey.
listen, I love the Agatha reading shawl pattern. I think it's beautiful and it's versatile. And I did one in Noro cotton silk that I didn't do the
Ooh.
window rows. It was all solid, and I did it all in half double crochets. So it was completely solid in half double crochets. So it's really very easy to adapt.
Right, but is that one staying up?
Yeah, because it's heavier than the
Oh,
acrylic.
okay. Yeah.
Mm.
See, I did mine with Judy Witch Piece Crafts that she did the color, the picture, I can't remember which one.
Yeah, her vacation thing. Yes. The round the world vacation thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yepper.
Okay.
All right, Carlotta, you've been
Are
sitting
you
there so nice and
ready?
quiet.
I know, I'm
know.
nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's just
Slow,
100 of your
deep
friends sitting
breaths.
around talking.
Okay. So I followed a pattern. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
I actually like that. Is it what's the word that I want?
It's
Classy.
gorgeous.
It is
I
gorgeous.
love it. I don't know if you can see all the detail, but there's so much detail in there.
It
Wow, that's
almost,
beautiful.
especially up at the top, reminds me of an Aztec
Oh, it
Yeah.
does kind of.
design.
Wow,
Yeah, it
what's the
does.
name of the pattern?
I can't pronounce it, but I brought it. I don't know if you could see.
Oh, okay.
Villa Rica. Looks kind of like that.
I do want to make it again with thinner yarn. Because it's pretty heavy and I had to cut it short because I had to use a thicker hook so that you could see the stitches, because with the smaller hook it was too tight. So
Mhm.
I frogged it so many times, but I think this might be one of my favorite things I've made.
It's
Love
gorgeous.
it.
It's very pretty. What is the word that I want? Mm, never
Elegant.
mind. I'll come up with it eventually.
It's very
But
elegant.
I did have to cut it short because, like I was saying, I'm not that short, but I'm pretty short. And the pattern, if I would have kept going because the yarn's so thick, it probably would have hit my ankles. So I had to
Oh,
cut the pattern
wow.
short.
Gosh.
So how tall? Fillet. Yes, thank you. Is it fillet or
It's front post, back post mostly, and some post.
okay? Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
that's it.
So
I love it. And this,
that
I
is
don't know if you could tell, that's the sparkle in the white.
Mm, okay. Um,
I
Bree
love it.
wants to know: is it comfy, warm?
I haven't touched it because I was scared I'd mess it up. So it's been hanging on my mannequin. So I didn't want to touch it. It's so pretty.
well, everybody is
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
singing your
Everybody's
praises
oohing and
on how
eyeing over here.
beautiful it is.
And
Well,
I'm
thank
just going to
you.
say, I might have been able to hold up to my dear friend Lynn Ann. I lost to you. I'm
Aw.
just going to. I lost to Lynn Ann also, but I could have been a contender.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, this pattern definitely took me out of my comfort zone because it had no words. So it's just what is it called when it's,
No,
so
just
I've
the
only been
word.
crocheting a few years, so I don't know all the terms. But yeah, it's just the chart.
Wow.
So
You
What
did
type
that?
of yarn did you
Oh, you
use?
did
That's fabulous.
what'd you say? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
What type of yarn did you use?
I used the yarn bead, the Hobby Lobby yarn. I tried
Oh, okay.
using thinner, but I just could not get it right. And finally, I was like, I'm just going with the original yarn I picked. I'm going to figure it out. And I finished it New Year's Eve.
Oh, wow.
It took everything in me to get it done because I had never, I don't know, so many front posts, back posts. And usually I
People
just
want to
read
know
the
where
words
you
and
got the
follow.
pattern.
I got on Etsy.
All righty. And what was it called again? I can write it down right here. And okay,
VILLARRI. Is that an AR or ER?
It's RRICA.
Oh.
RRICA.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll look
Hey,
for it.
Samantha.
And or I can't, what am I saying? I can't add it to mine. Jan, guess what you get to do? You get to find it and then link it below into the pattern.
Bridget
Ah,
found it already. She's already printing it.
Oh, it's so pretty. And I really want to make it with thinner yarn now that I know what I'm doing.
okay. Hey,
It
Bridget,
just took me out of my
can you-
comfort zone.
yeah, can you put a link to that pattern in the chat, please? You are a mod, so
Hey, Samantha.
hey, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha. How
You
you
didn't say hi
doing?
to me, but that's okay. I said hi to you. I said hi to you. There we go. I even sang you a little. Hi, Samantha. There we go. You don't want anybody else to sing but me. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay. All right, Janny Poops. It's
Okie
your
dokie.
turn. Or do you want me to go? Or you want to go last?
I'll
Or
go.
me?
I'll go.
Okay.
We got to keep it, we
Okay.
got to let the diva queen, Lala, in. Yeah.
Yes, save the best for last.
Okay.
Hi, Dad.
kind of kind of, did the same as Lynn. Now, I took the pattern idea from Seta. Seta makes a scarf like this. Well, mine is kind of a wrap. There's your gray, your blue,
Ah,
and your
Oh,
white.
where?
that is cool.
And you can have it up close, or you can collar it and just doesn't quite keep the girls warm, but you know, that's all right.
Cute.
It's very cute.
Bridget put the pattern to the Valerica, is what I'm calling it. Villarica
So did
shawl.
Bree.
Brie also.
Oh, Brie also, yes.
So there you go. The stitch I used, silly me, I forgot to ask my stitch guru, Lynn, what it was called. It is single crochet, double crochet across, and then you double, I don't know what the name of it is, but there you go.
Very cool. So can you hold it up again? I want to kind of see how it was constructed. All righty. Very interesting. I would never, ever have thought about that. Somebody's saying lemon peel stitch.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, but okay, it is Lynn. Yeah. Lynn's my stitch guru. She knows.
Yeah. I thought it was the lemon peel stitch also, but that's all right. And so what Jan, your pattern looks like it could turn into a shirt. Not going there again right now. Anyway, what yarn did you use?
The sparkle yarn, which is the gray and white, is Caron Party, and the blue is a Lion Brand. I don't remember which Lion Brand it is.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
It's pretty soft Lion Brand. That's all you need to know.
All righty. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you.
All right, so it's about time to judge.
No.
No. Nice try.
Well, what had happened was, look, I lost my tooth. Here it is.
Other side.
Yeah. I lost granny pants. Yes, I made granny pants again. Okay, so aside from me losing a piece of my partial last night, I can't believe it anyway. Here we go with mine. Okie dokie. Now, I specifically picked this pattern because
I'm sorry. They want to know. Jerry wants to know if it fits Flat Lala.
I shoulder pads for Flat Lala. You know, if I thought that I could have gotten away with shoulder pads for Flat Lala, I would have done it. But
that would have been funny.
So that would have been funny. Okay, so I was boring this time. Man, that thing really shows that tooth. That's all right. Is it dark in Alaska? Not yet. Whenever you can't see any light from here, then it's dark. Okay, so the yarn that I used, oh great. Shannon just came in. And not only is Shannon gonna see the tooth that came out of my flipping partial, but she's gonna see my sucky thing. Okay, here we go. I used a blue. I think it's a royal blue from Caron Simply Soft. You know, I've been using a lot of Caron Simply Soft for, never mind. Anyway, so the royal blue. Hey, you know what? It makes great scarves for the homeless. That's all I'm
Yes, it
saying.
does.
I used wrong hook. No, the first choice, first mistake using the wrong hook. I used a 5.5. I should have used a minimum of a 6.5. Okay. I have white of Caron Simply Soft. This is what I have left. You know a great place for 20 skeins? Really? Where? Okay. And this is what I have left from the silver or the gray that I used. I used all Caron Simply Soft because you guys know I honest and truly do not like to mix yarns. So, what I made, I take that back. That wasn't the gray that I used. This is the gray that I used. That other is, I'm going to piece it all together to make a shawl. The boobs are for the scarecrow. Oh, okay. All right. So now I just want to say I automatically lost. So if you vote for me, you're only voting for me. You are not voting for my project. So I'm going to take it off. It is off the board. You cannot vote for me. So I bought, I don't know, it's called the Tegan shawl. I got it on Ravelry. Tegan is my granddaughter's name, was my granddaughter's name. And I saw that and I was like, I want to make this. I did buy it. It is a paid for pattern. I wish I had looked a little bit harder because the pattern did not need to be bought. I could have just looked at it to see the different things, but it was named Tegan. That'll bring me to another thing maybe next month. Just remember that. Okay. So I did not finish the shawl. It was a super, super simple shawl. I'm only lacking 8 rows. But you will see that I would have had to have gone even further. Lala is your granddaughter's name. No, Tegan is my granddaughter's name. Lala is my name. So here it is right here. This is what it came out looking like. I did not get it done. You can see I did not weave the ends in. And I did not even finish it. So there it goes. And you can see
think
how
that's going to be a beautiful shawl, Lala.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I do want to do it again, but I think I just want to do it in the blue and the white.
Gotcha.
Because the gray, I should say I wish I hadn't have picked anything that I would wanted to actually keep. You know what I mean, or use.
Yes.
Because this, I mean, wearing this, like, I mean, you can see it's not going to keep my shoulders warm. Because it's not big enough. So, I mean, that's where it is. And if I let go, boom, this one is what yeah. So I'd have to go way, way, way long. But since I do like mine short like this, I will do it just in blue and white. And I'll wear it this way. So, yes, this is what it will look like eventually. So, yeah, there. Maybe the sides will keep the shoulders warm. But, yes, you cannot vote for me because I did not complete it. And I will complete this, and I will take it to be donated, but I will make myself one just in the colors that I like, the blue and the white. And that way I can wear it to hockey also. I can't wear blue, white, and gray. So, yes, Tegan will always be my granddaughter's name. Yes, Tegan Eiley is her name. Tegan Eiley McDonald Ass Hat's last name. There we go. Hutton. So yes, it's a disqualification for me, and I'm okay with that. So there we go. I'm good. I'm good. I came in last place. No,
Oh, no.
No, not even
no, no. Okay.
not
done.
even last place, sweetheart. You are disqualified.
Don't even get a participation ribbon.
That's all right. I don't believe in participation ribbons.
Just
I
like
believe in
when
first,
I
second, and third. And if you didn't win, then by golly, you need to try harder
That's right.
or find a different sport. There we go.
Right.
just like the boo-boo I made. Oh, wait, is it blue or is it purple? Is it purple or is it blue?
Or is it Memorex? Ah.
Yeah, it could be.
So yes,
Okay.
everybody has showed everything here. I'm only saying that because Steve isn't here. No, Steve. Steve would love me even though I got disqualified.
Oh,
I know
absolutely.
deep down, Steve will always love me. Yes, if you didn't place, oh well, go home and cry. You know what?
No.
When we were little, we did that, and did it hurt our feelers for how long? Maybe about 10, 15 minutes, and then we were
Get over it.
outside again. You
You
know,
get over it.
there we go. Okay, so I am out of the running. Darn.
I don't know how many mods I have.
I think you have
Just-
3.
I saw
Okay.
2, but it could be 3. Bree's in there, Bridget. And who am I missing?
I'm pretty sure I got Lynn as a
I know, now that you say it, I don't know if Lynn is a mod.
I don't think
Type
she is. I know
Lynn.
Bree's in there, Bridget. At least 2 for sure.
Yeah, you have enough to
Okay.
count.
Yeah, Bree
So-
can count. Bree's good at counting.
We're gonna do a quick run with showing said projects. So Lynn, you're up first.
I'm wearing mine. It's a Shaw-ish cape thing that's got 7 sections, so it comes all the way around. And it's done in white with a stripe of gray, a stripe of blue, and an edge of the blue and the silver gray.
Okay.
Yes,
Miss
we are
Carlotta.
voting now. We're not yet. You got to see everybody's first over again. We are voting tonight. There we go. So that is Carlotta's.
Okay. Moi. Kind of the same as Lynann's. I should have I should have done some pads right here.
Oh, that would have been cool.
All right, y'all, go ahead and vote.
Everybody hold theirs up so everybody can see it again. And you got to do some trash talking.
I have
All
a
right.
hard time trash talking when the 2 victims are way ahead of me on that one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
She wailed it. I mean, come on. She nailed
Yes.
this out of the park, Carlotta. You nailed it.
Yeah,
I was so
it's-
nervous competing against you guys. I
Ah,
had to bring my A game.
well, you
And
brought
you
your
brought-
A+++++ game,
Yeah.
girl.
Thank you.
Please remember to vote only one time. One time. It's not one time per person because we wouldn't have a winner then. I mean, it's not one vote per person. No,
Right.
it's not. Never mind.
Only vote one time.
Yes. And I'm going to say that I'm just going by what the chat is, and Carlotta has a huge lead.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
She does.
Okay, I will hold on 1 second. How do I mute me?
Do you want me to mute you?
Nope, I got
She did. I'm afraid now. I am deathly afraid. When she mutes herself,
Right?
be prepared.
Carlotta, you're running away with it, darling. Everybody's
Absolutely.
voting for
Thank
you.
you guys.
Hey, booger butt.
I don't even think Bree's going to need to count.
No, I think this is like a landslide.
Landslide.
Think I frogged it so many times, I almost gave up so many times. I'm like, just keep going, keep going.
Well, you did a
You
fabulous
did
job,
awesome.
especially if you
Thank
say
you.
you're new to crochet and you did that based on a chart.
It was-
Girl,
Yes.
you win.
I think we started around the same time. Officially, I started crocheting October of 2021, but then I gave up because it was terrible. And then I started again in January of 2022. Actually, you want to see? I just showed my husband my first project. I'll show you.
Go lay down. Go lay down. You've had enough now.
This is where it started and why I gave up. I was trying to make straight edges. I don't know if you can see. That's my
Straight
first
edges
ever
with
project.
crocheting are really difficult.
Yeah.
But listen, go from that to what you just showed us tonight, girlfriend. You know how to do this. You're very, very
Absolutely.
good at it.
Absolutely. Sam says if her eyes start watering, we know why she needed to mute herself. P.U. No, if she does anything like that, she blames it on Otis. Moi? Vous?
What? An
Nothing.
Otis? What happened with Otis? Did he come back?
Oh, God.
Otis!
See?
Otis farts a lot in here. So who's the winner? Carlotta?
Carlotta by a
Absolutely.
landslide.
Thank you.
Hands down.
Hands
Thank
down.
you.
Okay. Samantha, have you put your information? Have you sent a email to Hooker versus Hooker to be in it, to win it?
Nope.
Daggone Otis. I tell you what. There we go. So this is the email to get into Hooker versus Hooker. Man, I didn't even get a single vote. What the flock?
I think it was Lynanne, Carlotta, Lynanne, Carlotta.
Don't forget, you got Jan in there twice.
Yeah, somebody asked for a tutorial and a pattern. I will try to recreate this again and see if I can't write the pattern down and see what I can do about maybe doing a tutorial. But I'm going to make it big. I ran out of white yarn. That's why it only got as big as this. I will make it way bigger. I want it to come down to the top of my hands.
Sounds like a good plan.
That's going to be.
So we will be
Pretty
probably
cool.
use thinner yarn. Because
Yes.
living in Florida, I don't necessarily need, although today, right now, it is 50 degrees and I'm freaking freezing. So today it's great, but the rest of the time I don't
my
need
computer says it's 35 below.
Oh, shut
I got
up.
an invisible.
Again, I'm going to ask you, with all of seriousness and love in my heart, why do you live in a place that the air wants to kill you?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Let's see, but my phone says it's 20 below.
Okay, again, the air is trying to kill you.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. But
Go outside, you take a deep breath, and it freezes your lung tissue.
Well, yeah, that it does. It's freezing. What's really funny is that it freezes your nose hairs, and then it
I
freezes.
hate that.
And
And then you end up with icicles.
icicles
No, I
coming out your
hate
neck.
that.
I get the
Oh.
icicles. I carry tissues with me everywhere, but because of my allergies,
Yeah.
even in the middle of winter when it's 30 flipping below zero, my
Exactly.
nose, runs constantly. I
Ricky
take
Crochet, where in
104.
Indiana are you? Okay, I'm going to Australia. It's 104. Yes.
Yeah, you can have that. Snot sickles. Yes, that's what I'm going to call them. Snot
Yes.
sickles. But yeah, I have to. Yeah, because my nose runs constantly. My eyes tear a lot too. So I get, after they come down here, the part that was already on the skin will freeze, and I still have a little thing right here that's not frozen.
a little dollop.
Well, we're
Of
getting
frozen.
the frozen iguana warnings. We're getting frost warnings for the next couple of days. It's supposed to get down in the upper 30s here, and people are freaking out. They're like making sure that their pipes don't freeze, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's cold. I get it, but yeah, we get the when we get the frozen iguana warnings, then
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to interrupt you for a minute. Samantha, you just need to put in the email that you want to be part of Hooker versus Hooker, that you want to be in it to win it, and you also want to be a picker. Cherry wants to know, what is a frozen iguana warning?
It's literally the iguanas when it gets cold, when it gets into like the 30s, the iguanas go into like a hibernation state, and they will fall out of the trees. And if a 30-pound iguana falls out of the tree and hits you in the head, it can hurt you. So they have frozen.
It can hurt bad. Oh gosh.
Okay.
They go into like a hibernation state where they can't move and they fall out of the trees.
Yeah.
Carlotta, where are you from?
I live in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
So you know the snow.
Yeah, but we're having a heat wave. I don't like when we don't have a white Christmas, so we're kind of like waiting for the snow, but it's supposed to come hopefully Monday. So we're waiting.
Really? You guys don't have any snow?
Nope. It's weird. Usually we have snow by now. I mean, we've had a little bit of snow, but normally in January, it snows at least once every week or two, but nothing so far.
Oh, let's see. We have about 5 feet of snow.
We have nothing.
Yeah. Samantha, Carlotta does not have a channel. She is our subscriber today.
Samantha, you will be in as a subscriber, and in your email, if you want to be a picker, add picker also. If you don't want to be a picker, then don't put the word picker down.
Yeah, Pamela, send an email.
Yes, absolutely.
Anybody can.
This is we have quite a few podcasters. We need more subscribers.
Yeah.
And if you're a podcaster, that doesn't mean not to email. Please continue to email if you want to be a victim or a picker. Hey, Lenny. Is that your cat?
Not mine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that noise was.
That's something at your house, not mine.
There's nothing
not
It
in
could
my
have
house.
been my refrigerator. It might have been my ice dropping.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
oh wow, man, she's all kind of hipster, expensive. I'm gonna kill this man.
Don't you kill my brother. Uh, goodness. Dear Patrick. Patrick was down in our neck of the woods, but unfortunately I wasn't feeling very good. And Jeff went and had dinner with him, but I wasn't able to go. Yes, please. I'd like some coffee.
Not quite there yet.
Oh,
I cleaned up as best I could, but there's some wetness just as you get to the door.
Subscribing, Pamela.
Leaky bucket.
oh, okay.
Okay. Can I beat him now?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Uh-oh.
So I get Patrick's truck. Evidently his battery is dead, and he needs a new battery. Duh. Well, he was on. He's been using Devin's car. The POS that we gave him to use until he wanted to buy his own car. So anyway, he's been using Devin's car, and he's went to the dump or was going to the dump, and the tire blew out
Oh no.
on Devin's car.
Oh,
So he's stranded
no.
right now, and he's like, well, can you come pick me up? And I'm okay. It's gonna be about a half hour. Okay. So he calls me back. Well, Devin has to be at work, and his car is here broke down without a tire. And so can you take him to work and go to the grocery store? I'm like, what am I?
Here are the keys to my truck. How about it?
Well, I would if I had chicken noodle soup, I would.
Oh,
But I don't. So I'm gonna need that truck.
yes.
So yeah, we have we have 4 vehicles. One of them is Emily's car that is going to be TJ's whenever he gets old enough to have it. And you're having pizza? Yeah, okay. So yes, of the 4 cars, only one of them works, and guess whose it is? Mine. I ought to do, oh darn, it didn't start. Somebody's gonna have to take the snow machine to work.
Oh,
I would
Lord
never
mercy.
I would never do that to him. It's too cold. Too
Yeah.
cold. Okay.
I want blah, 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 blah. In order to be one of our victims, you need to do at least 2 or 3 lives.
Mhm.
So try to remember that you need to have a camera set up, a mic set up. Those should be in your computers already.
Or your phone. Yeah.
Phone, tablets, whatever.
And you do not have to buy anything from StreamYard. All you
No,
do is you
no.
click the link. Both Jan and I are cheap, and with the free version of StreamYard, you can have 6 people up here. So that's why we only have 6 people doing that.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
yeah. The project for January, it is a top. A top. Yes. A top
Sure,
that can fit
top.
anybody. We've already discussed that. It is a top that can fit anybody. And the colors are blue,
Green,
pink,
blue, and
and
pink.
green.
So
yes.
color choices.
If I could figure out as a newbie, oh,
Yes.
anyone can, because I'm not techie. It truly does not take I send y'all the link, and all you have to do is click it. It sends you to the StreamYard page. You click enter studio, and then you sit what we call the basement. And then the person who is hosting the live brings you up on stage.
If you're if you're a picker, you normally do just one live stream. If you're a contestant, you do two
Two
at
live
a minimum. Yeah, two. Yeah. So please remember that if you have a picture of your project, any project, send it to, which email are you sending that to?
Hooker versus Hooker at
Oh, okay.
gmail.com.
Yeah. So send your
We're
send your
still
pictures.
sending everything over to Hooker versus Hooker. Puddin is going to be handling all the names that come in. I'll try to continue to put it what I can down, but she'll have the master list and everybody who has recently subscribed or asked or wants to be a victim or however.
Ouch.
See, I told you, I gotta sit on them.
Yeah. So any other victims out there want to play? Want to come play with little old me?
It's fun, guys. Do it. Sign up. Everybody sign up.
What do you mean you
See,
can't show the
we
project?
have another subscriber, one who won. Two, she was nervous and she did a spectacular job.
Absolutely.
And again, one slapped us all under that bus.
Yes,
It
she
just-
did.
Yeah.
I want to know, Samantha, why can't you show the project? If you want to be in it, you got to show the project. Otherwise, yeah. If just make sure to send, if you are unsure that your name has been in there or not, please send it again. It's
I'm
not going to
trying
hurt
to
us to be
do-
doubled.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be a lot better with replying that I've got you on the books.
But no, but see, that's Puddin's job now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So and we will not allow you guys to bully Elaine. What Elaine says goes. Plain and simple.
Yes,
The keeper of the rules.
Yes.
absolutely.
So and each project must be approved through Elaine. That's it.
It's going to go through Elaine, and sometimes or Elaine and Lynn are going to get together, and we have gotten quite a few, whatever, doesn't matter, not broad projects, and we really, really would like, even for ourselves and our victims, to be challenged, but in a fun way.
Yes, that's the whole reason behind the broad challenge. Whenever you get too specific, the imagination runs out. You might have, if you had the broad project, and then you had an idea, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh well, crap, I can't do that because they just said, no, you can't do that. It has to be this. So then you start thinking of another one, and then they add another condition. Well, it's got to be this. So your chances of finding a really cool pattern, go smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. The whole idea was to have fun, not make it, nitpicky, and to make your imaginations, go wild with it. Plain and simple.
And now Carlotta can go around for the rest of her life and say, I beat Lala.
You've got the bragging rights. You definitely have the bragging rights for sure.
You got
And
the
you
bragging
earned
right.
them. You totally earned them.
Thank you. Well, this was fun.
Yeah.
So
Little nervous, but
you're
it was
still
fun.
in the running to be a picker. Actually, twice.
Okay.
So you might get another knock, knock, knock. Hey, guess what?
I can do
Madonna!
Oh my gosh, Madonna.
Mwah! There's
The
my
Queen
Madonna.
of Green.
I give Madonna hugs.
Yes.
Ugh.
Samantha, the project starts the first of the month and ends on the last day of the month. So some
And-
days will have 31, some days will have 30, and then you've got February that screws everything up.
Well, technically all of the months have 29 days. Just in
True.
case anybody messes with you and asks you, what month has 29 days, all of them do. Yes. What's on my Lala and Ant shirt? If you want to make an Ant shirt, Chris, you go right on ahead. I'll buy you a pattern if you make a shirt big enough or that will fit an ant. There you go. Got it?
Got it.
And I'm almost positive it's Chris that will do it. She'll make a damn shirt the size of an ant. And I will buy her a pattern.
Amanda's
that's
not
only
here,
for
or
Chris.
she would take your challenge also.
No, that's only for Chris.
She uses that little teeny tiny looks with that little teeny tiny thread.
Yep.
I don't know how she sees.
But I want to know how she's going to get the, it's got to come through the antenna, and how much do you have to do two arms? I mean, you have the abdomen. The abdomen, does that count as the top? Because you had the head, the abdomen, and the thorax. You see where I'm going with this? So where do the arms come in? Or the legs? Technically, they're legs, but it is a top. Okay. Give me my Madonna hugs.
I know. You just want to go hugga, 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 hugga. And then swooshes all over her face.
I sent a picture of me in my green, in my Soylent Green, it's people sweatshirt. And I said, hugs from me. I said, I'm getting hugs from Madonna, getting Madonna hugs. Abdomen has no legs. Okay. I don't know. You do it, Chris. You find a way to make it work and to fit one of the little, you can make it fit a carpenter ant, because I think those are the bigger ants, carpenter ants.
How about a bullet ant? A bullet
How
ant
big are
is bigger.
those?
They're bigger than a carpenter ant.
Okay. Well, we'll have to measure the bullet ant size. So, it's got to fit. I love you, Madonna.
Probably about yay big, so 2 inches.
Oh, okay. You'll say, yeah, that's a little bit better.
Oh, goodness. I'm being sarcastic. Sorry.
Yeppers. I'm going to have to go, guys, because I'm going to have to take my son to work. I came running down here. Fire ants. No, thank you. We could. I don't know. But I need to get some clothes on, because I may just have shorts on.
She may just have her
birthday
granny
suit
panties on.
No.
Don't let the air kill you, Laura.
I won't. But yeah, the truck is started. Phew, that was hard work. And it's still going. So worst case scenario.
No, we made a group decision that the tops can be any size.
Yes, any size.
Monetarily, it is too much money for people that have love fluff to purchase said yarn. So,
Yeah, Bree, you guys have
but
fun. I love you all.
love you too.
Bye,
I'm
Laura.
going to go ahead and close this because we've been on for almost an hour and a half. And I know y'all have busy days to relax, sit back, chill. You don't have to pick up a crochet hook unless you want to. Do you have any final words for us, Carlotta?
No, just that it was fun. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
You
awesome.
did a fabulous job.
Thank
How
you.
about you,
Thank you.
Lenan?
I'm good. I'm freezing, but I'm good.
Freezing.
It's the temperature's dropped. It's now down to 49 degrees.
Well, we're not in the negative, but it is on the computer, it's 11.
All right, I'm out, guys. Love y'all.
Bye.
Congratulations,
you.
Carlotta. You did
I'm
a
going to go
fabulous
Thank
ahead
job.
you.
and
Thank
sign
you.
everybody out. Everybody take care. And as Lenan says, be kind to yourself and give some grace. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.